make it a better place. It'll take creation.
Hi everybody, this is Tina. Welcome to my video today, you guys. It is Monday and I thought I would make a card with you guys. And right now I am wanting to send out cards to all of my team members, everyone who's joined Stampin' Up! With me, or with somebody who's joined with me and then they've joined with that person. I've been wanting to send cards out. So I was thinking about doing a note size card, which is what this size card is. It's a smaller card. You can see I already have some pattern paper on here, but this is a smaller card, and we have them where they come with envelopes. You can get like a Whisper White one or a craft colored one, and I had a bunch of these sitting around, so I thought this would be the size that I would do. And then you can see that there's some pattern paper on here, and this is from the fall paper, what's considered the fall paper in the annual catalog. You can see I have a little bit of that left, and I love these stripes, and so I thought that I would use that, and then some of the purple paper here I thought would be good to use as well. So you can see that I just have them on the card base, and so these cards are 3.5 by 5. So I just took a 1/4 inch off to just get a really nice layer. So I have those, and I need to make quite a few of these, so I'm kind of doing it in some batch processing, like the batch process method, where I've cut all of my designer paper, I'm getting those attached to the card base, and then I have some layers. So this is a Whisper White layer, it's 2.5 by 3.5, and then this is a Delightful Dijon, and it's 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, so they're gonna layer together, okay? So I'm gonna do the stamping on this white piece right here, and I'll show you how it turns out. I'm going to be using Delightful Dijon and then Bermuda Bay, because I love Bermuda Bay. And then these are the stamps that I'm going to use. So these are not Stampin' Up! Stamps, but at the end of the day, you guys, I love stamping and I love creating. And the name of my Stampin' Up! Team is called Blessed to Stamp. So I have this Technique Tuesday stamp. It's from Allie Edwards' Technique Tuesday line, and I got it because it says blessed, and that word is just a special word to me in my life. I could talk to you guys for hours and hours about it, but I won't, because the fun part is stamping, and that's what we want to get to. But that's why I originally purchased this stamp. So I thought that I would use the Blessed and then Beyond Measure, or on one of them I used Blessed So Very, so it was So Very Blessed. But I thought that this would be a great sentiment to send out to all of my team members. I just want to welcome them to the new Stampin' Up! Year and tell them how much I appreciate them. And so I just want to send out cards to everybody. So it's going to be a real simple card. The other stamp I'm going to use is from Honeybee Stamps, and you might have seen this earlier on my Instagram page, or if you took my Project Life class, the Good Vibes class I did, I used this stamp set in my mini album. And I just wanted to use this camera. You guys know that I love cameras. So this is going to be really simple, but I'm going to show you guys how I put this together, and then I'm going to show you a bunch of the cards. So I'm just taking the Whisper White piece right here, and I'm going to use Memento Black ink, or you could use your Stampin' Up! Archival Black ink pad. You don't want to use Stays-On ink with your photopolymer stamps. It's not the best for them. You can if you're doing some watercoloring, and you need to, but I try not to use Stays-On with my photopolymer stamps. I also find that it tears my paper a lot of the times if I'm using Stays-On and this Whisper White cardstock. A lot of times it will grab the paper and stick so much that it tears it. So now I'm going to use the Delightful Dijon, and we're going to use Blessed, and this just barely fits on here. In fact, a little bit of the little swirlies kind of hang off, but that's okay. So I'm putting it right under that camera, and it's going to a little tiny bit overlap the camera. That's okay. And then we will do the Beyond Measure. I wanted to do the technique that Jennifer McGuire just did recently, where she did a sentiment background and she masked the image. But I don't have a Misty yet. I think I'm planning on getting one. So I just thought I would do this I didn't want to try doing that technique without a MISTI. So this is pretty much all the card is going to consist of. I'm going to do a few more things, but first let's layer this up. So we're just going to flip it over and add some adhesive, center that, and then we'll bring our card over, and then we're going to put this right in the middle as well. I decided not to add any ribbon or any baker's twine or anything like that, just to keep it simple. Since I have so many of these to make, I thought simple was better. So we have this. So now the only thing I'm going to do is take a Bermuda Bay marker. I'm going to color in this heart. And then I'm going to use a large rhinestone in the middle of this camera. Just like that. So let me show you some of the other ones. Here's one that it's striped, so you can see the difference. I really like the striped one. And then here's the one that says, instead of doing blessed beyond measure, I did so very blessed. So you can see I put that so very right under the camera, and I made the blessed down lower. So when I'm directly over this white piece and I'm stamping, you can see that I can center it a little bit better. This one that I stamped, you can see it's kind of over more. This part of the stamp hung off a little bit. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing this card. The supplies that are Stampin' Up! That I used, the designer paper, the cardstock, the rhinestones, that will all be listed over on my coordinating blog post. You can click right up here or down in the YouTube description, and you will find those supplies. You can pick them up in my online store. And then I would love to know which one you liked better. Did you like the striped paper or the solid paper? I always look forward to your guys' ideas. I love when you comment and let me know what you thought of my card when it's nice. when they're nice comments, I enjoy it. And so yeah, let me know what you guys liked, and I'll be back later this week to share more with you guys. I hope you're having a fabulous Monday.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and checking out my video. I have 2 other videos here for you guys. The first one are the cards that I made using the Mary My stamp set. I did 4 different cards with that one stamp set. You can check that out. And then the second video I have for you is my September paper pumpkin video. Remember that October 10th, 2016 is the last day to get the 1 month of paper pumpkin for free by using the promo code. I'll stick that promo code in the YouTube description so you can check that out, and you can get a month for free if you would like to join my paper pumpkin. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later.